Good evening. Welcome back. Yo, what's up? Happy Friday. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite thrift finds. And I am so excited because you know what is more fun than curating fashion in your life? It's curating fashion in your life that is also easy on the wallet. I love thrifting. It's not just about saving money either. It's about seeing what kind of treasures you can dredge up from the depths of the thrifting sea. I definitely feel like I'm a pirate going out to find her treasures. I have a couple of items that, of course, meet my fashion philosophy criteria. They're either going to make me happy, make me comfortable, or they're going to be practical. Maybe a combination of all three. But let's go ahead, jump into today's video, and see what kind of treasures I have to show you. Excellent. Now that we've established what the video is about, how do I say this? Will you please subscribe to my channel and like this video? It helps people that would find my content helpful be able to find it. Okay, thanks. The first thrift treasure. Whoa. Hold on. I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you to stay till the end of the video to see the amazing find that I found at the Goodwill Bins. I wonder what it is that I'm excited to talk about today is my thrifted j.crew top. Now I want to talk first about the things that I love about it, and then we're going to talk about her flaws. The things that I love about this j.crew top is the color. It's this beautiful olive green. It kind of has an undertone of mustard. It almost gives chartreuse vibes without being chartreuse, and I love the color chartreuse. The stripes are also cream, so while they could have gone way out there with their colorway when they made this top, they didn't. They picked some really beautiful, subdued, kind of nature tone green and cream, and they came together beautifully. I like stripes. Stripes I'm always drawn to at the thrift store. I'll always at least approach a striped top. But what really reeled me in is when I fumbled around at the base of the top to find that tag. You know the one I'm talking about? The one that tells you what your treasure is made of. And she was 100% cotton. You guessed it. You know how I love my natural fibers. So right away, I knew the top, at least in the material department, was going to be comfortable. So I put her in my basket and I brought her home with me. Upon bringing this top home and washing it and wearing it, I discovered that it had a boat neck detail that I found really comfortable and easy to wear. Now, onto the flaws. Now, this is the second j.crew top that I found that has had this issue, so I don't know if it's just a j.crew thing or if I need to work on finding things in a different size, but you know, the thrift gods give you what the thrift gods give you. You can't exactly go and find a different size. But the arms are too small. The armholes are so tight. Why are they so tight? I don't understand. I just don't see what human could possibly put this top on and they could be like, oh yeah, it fits. It's great. It's perfect. Like, I just think that they misdeveloped this top. And if I had to guess, that's probably the reason why this beautiful j.crew 100% cotton top ended up in the thrift store in the first place. It's those damn sleeves. But that's something that I'm okay with, and this top still brings me extreme joy and happiness because it's still comfortable, and because of the natural fibers, as you wear the top, the sleeves do stretch out because cotton's natural is stretches, baby. And in no particular order, next I'm going to talk about these parachute pants. I did not thrift every single item that I'm talking about today. I have the loveliest friend that'll sometimes find thrifted items that she thinks I would like, and she passes them my way. How lucky am I to have such a beautiful, wonderful friend like that in my life? These pants are from Urban Outfitters? Yeah, these pants are from Urban Outfitters, and they're parachute pants, and I absolutely adore them. I was a little unsure at first on the color palette. While each color individually is something that I would really like, and my favorite color is green, because whose favorite color isn't green at the moment? They also have stripes of yellow and blue, and I think there's even red in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's red. I was like, what? That is kind of wild. It's giving me like 90s wallpaper vibes. Yeah, definitely like 90s wallpaper vibes. But I was like, I'll give it a try. So a couple of things that I like about these pants include the silhouette. She is giving parachute. She is living up to the name. Like I said before with my cargo pants from Uniqlo, if you see somebody in a pair of parachute pants, you automatically think they are comfortable, and you would automatically be correct because parachute pants are comfy. One of the other things I really liked about these pants was actually the color palette. I was a little unsure at first, but as I adopted them into my wardrobe and began to wear them because they were comfortable, I also realized that I liked them aesthetically when at first I didn't. And I'll tell you why. It's because the colors in the stripes of the 90s wallpaper pant are colors that I wear in my wardrobe. So the yellow stripe matches the chartreuse yellow jacket that I own. When I wear red, there's a red stripe. When I wear green, because you all know I'd be up in here wearing green, then it matches the green in the pant. And that brings me to the flaw in these pants. While the flaw is also its strength, yeah, the flaw is also its strength. The flaw is the waistband, specifically the drawstring in the waistband, because these pants are an extra small. The drawstring allows for them to accommodate my size, more of like a medium. And that makes me happy because I would be sad if these pants didn't fit me. I love them so dearly now. But that's also the flaw, because I do stretch out the drawstring to the maximum accommodation, making the drawstring absolutely useless. I think it would actually be kind of a cute little aesthetic detail if the drawstring was functional, but it's simply not. And alas, I'd rather be able to wear my pants comfortably than have an aesthetic drawstring. So she shall remain stretched out, baby, but also not functional. Speaking of funky parachute pants, I want to talk about a funky turtleneck top next. I bet you can guess what drew me into this treasure at the thrift store, and that was the color 100%. The second thing that made me think I should take this beauty home and make her part of my wardrobe was the ribbing on the side of the turtleneck. Is a fun textural detail that I really want to bring into my wardrobe, because making some of those basic turtleneck tops that you reach for every single day of your life have a little bit more of that fun texture is a big plus. The flaws in this top include the way it lays on my body. While I do like it and I do find it comfortable, the hem of the top kind of folds up, and because of the textural detail that I like on the side, it kind of scrunches a little bit. And that's not something that I love, if I'm to be honest, but it's not something that's going to cause me to leave the top behind, because I actually do really like its silhouette. I feel like I'm noticing a pattern here. A lot of my treasures that I find thrifting Their flaw is also one of their biggest perks. So I would say the things that I love about this top include the color, the texture that it can add to any outfit, the unique silhouette, the turtleneck, the comfortable material, and some of the flaws would include some of those exact same things. The silhouette isn't 100% perfect. There's actually a small hole in the back where I think someone cut the tag out at one point. I can't remember if that was me or if I found it like that. Honestly, it could go either way. And the other flaw includes that it isn't made of 100% natural fiber, but that's okay. That's another treasure that I'll keep in my box for sure. And again, in no particular order, one of my most favorite thrift finds at the moment is this skirt. I have been looking for a while for a 100% silk skirt of the same structure and the same silhouette, but the thrift gods gave me this skirt made of some unidentified material because that tag has been long gone. But I can tell you from experience that I do think it's a synthetic material. But I'm fine with it because this skirt has a beautiful pattern of red flowers and green leaves. And it just gives me like late spring, dead of summer, comfy, flowy vibes. And that is something that I want to embody this summer. I just picture that I will throw this skirt on over my bathing suit for a day at the river. And that is comfortable and it definitely makes me happy. I love the river. I also think this skirt could go from an afternoon at the river to a night out having dinner or like a beer on a patio. So the fact that this skirt is versatile and I can picture it in my life in many different capacities definitely makes it a treasure from the thrift store. Besides the look of it being one of the major things that drew me in, it has flaws. The waistband is sewn in kind of cheaply. They could have done a better job. They could have, I don't know, I don't construct clothing, but I think they could have rolled it over and actually sewn it into the waistband instead of just letting it kind of flop about. Like, why would you do that? Cost, I know, they wanted to make it cheaper, but it's such a beautiful skirt. They should have done better. Another flaw, in my opinion, is I prefer the slits on my skirts to be on the right side, not the left side. And the slit on this skirt is definitely on the left side, but that's okay. If I want the slit to be on the other side, I'll just wear the skirt backwards. Honestly, I don't think anybody would notice. There are some construction concerns that leave, I don't know, some things to be desired. But those aren't things that override my joy for the look and the versatility of this skirt. So, again, definitely another treasure in my mind. I do have a practical thrift treasure, and that is this mint condition Patagonia purple puffer. Yeah, mint condition. Yeah, purple. Like, are you kidding me? When I first found this jacket, it did have makeup all over it. Like all over it. And dirt as well. Like, she was really, really dirty. But I brought her home. I washed her according to the care instructions on the tag. I gently hung her to dry over my shower rod in my bathroom. And it turned out she was mint condition. Of course, this falls under something that's very practical because it keeps me warm in the winter. This also falls under the category of something that makes me happy because I'm really surprised that I found a Patagonia puffer in this purple color. I feel like people that like purple, like purple, right? Like they love purple. So I had a hard time wondering why somebody would get rid of a Patagonia puffer jacket. Like, I got this puppy at Goodwill for $13. I'm shocked. Shocked. The Patagonia puffer jacket that I found at Goodwill for 13 bucks definitely stands on the top of my list of one of my most treasured items when it comes to monetary value. But one of my most treasured items from the thrift store comes from its uniqueness. And that's the last item that I'm going to talk about today. I'm so excited to share this one with you because guess where I found this one? I found this one at the Goodwill Bins. That means I paid like 50 cents for this. So picture the bins. If you don't know what they are, close your eyes with me. It's a huge bin. Like a huge bin full of clothes up to the gills, right? People are on your left, they're on your right, they're grabbing clothes, they're looking for those treasures. And I see blue. This blue. And I see the fringe, the little frilly bits. And I'm like, what are you? So I grab it and I start gently pulling it. And what does it unveil next? Except for its beautiful silk and rust floral exterior. So I start pulling harder and I realize it's this beautiful kimono, this beautiful robe, this beautiful, I don't know what you would call this beauty, but I love her so much. She's gorgeous. So of course, right away you can tell that one of the things that I love about this garment is the aesthetics. It's so beautiful. And I also love that it's partially made of silk because silk, in my opinion, is one of the finest textiles that brings me joy. 100%. Not always practical, but she makes me happy. One thing, and honestly the only thing about this garment that I found to be a flaw, weirdly enough, is when I wore it to a concert last summer, the dye from the frilly bits dyed my legs blue. I was like, excuse me? So I've actually been a little hesitant to wear it again since then, but that's okay. She still exists in my heart as one of my most favorited treasures, especially because I paid like 50 cents for that. That's so awesome. Those are my thrift treasures, baby. If you like them, let me know. What do you like about my thrift finds? If you hate them, let me know. What do you hate about my thrift finds? Is there anything that you thrifted that you absolutely loved and that became a staple in your wardrobe that you wear like every single day? I want to know about your thrift finds. But until next time, as always, it's been an absolute joy for me to make this video for you. And I'll see you next time. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!